Going green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented are submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Friday, today with Kashay. And we're here in the Woodlands, Texas, and I have Erin McDowell in the studio this morning. Good morning, Erin.
Hi, Kashay. Hi. Thank you for having me.
Okay.
This is so much fun.
Isn't this great? Isn't this great? Okay, of course, you'll always know when I talk and I say, I have someone in the studio that is a friend of mine. And here we go again. A truly a dear friend of mine, Erin McDowell. How did we meet? So, because I do this, where everybody comes on, it's crazy. It's like everybody comes on, I'm like, how did we meet? Because there's always a story, usually. It's Ladies' Night Out again.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like I've had several guests on it. It seems to be yes to youth, ladies. So, I gone to a meeting. You'd been on. Tell us a little bit about. Tell us how it happened, Erin.
Okay.
How did we
I can
meet?
do that.
Yeah.
Well, I think we met at Ladies' Night Out. You're right, and I think we ended up co-chairing at some point.
The first year I came in, and then I remember you were, I think, a lead. You were a chair. Mm-hmm. You and Allison Curry. Maybe?
That's right.
And then I watched, and I told you this. I think you were the inspiration that made me, when they asked me to cheer, take it, I'm just telling the truth. Then when they asked me to cheer, I said, yes, I wanted to do it because I remembered how smooth and how well, and just watching you do it, I thought, I want to do that. I do want to do it. And then you and I did it.
That's right.
And then I convinced you.
Yes,
I twisted your arm.
Yes.
The next year, if I'm going to do it, I wanted to do it with you. And I thought, okay, if I do it, I'll do it with you.
That's right.
And then we did it, and then we had fun.
I think great organization, and also you have my daughter's birthday, so then we had an instant connection there.
Hello, Joey, which is this month, April 27th. Yeah, but then, and I think that year we chaired, we raised, I think, the most money they raised. Right. So that was really good. All success.
Props to us.
So more importantly, you're here today because you have an amazing place called Stepping Stones.
I do.
And I just love the story of, and tell briefly everyone a little bit about your background, but the story about how you had this place, you sold it, and years go by, then you actually buy it back.
Right.
Okay, so just tell it's kind of interesting. Okay. First, tell a little bit about yourself and then about the story.
So my business partner, who's also my cousin, we own Stepping Stones together, and we have two facilities. We have one, Stepping Stones Childcare.
Okay.
And that's kind of in the heart of the Woodlands, off Falcon Wing Drive and Woodlands Parkway. And our other location is in Sterling Ridge, and it's Stepping Stones Preparatory Academy. Okay. So my cousin and I decided, probably when I was in college, that we were going to start this child care center.
And why? Why was that? Why was it child care that y'all thought about doing? I'm just curious.
I think we always had an affinity towards children and a love, and also just a heart of wanting to give back to the community. Okay. And so she lived in this area, so she had kind of already looked in the Woodlands, and so we decided in about 2000 we opened our first facility, and then actually Greg Jordan, who used to be a part of the Woodlands Township, approached us to start our second facility in 2005. So
you got approached.
We built our facilities from the ground up, and it's family owned and operated. That's what's so beautiful about our story. I feel like is that we're involved. We are have been in the community for almost 20 years now.
Wow. So it kind of sounds like you were in college, A&M.
Right.
Aggie.
Yeah.
And so you're in college. You two say, hey, we're going to, do entrepreneurship. We're going to start a child daycare center because this is what we want to do. You put your input in the community in 2000. You got involved. Then where does it go from you sell it off and then you buy it back? Come on. I mean, this is kind of cool.
Well, our children grew up
in
stepping stones, and once they started kind of going off to public school and getting more involved in just their organizations, I think we wanted to just kind of have that time with them. And so we just took a little hiatus.
Yeah, but hey, not everybody. Look, who's the person how many people can say they can sell the business, they can make it, first of all, they can draw a business, make it successful, then turn around and say, you know what? I'm going to sell it off for a little bit, go try to do something else, and then go back and buy it back and then reinvent it. That says a lot about you. No, I mean, it really does. I mean, and so where are you with that? I mean, now, how long has it been since, so if 2000 you opened it, you sold it when?
In 2013.
Okay. And
bought it back in 2017.
Okay, and where are you now?
And, well, I have to say, it probably, it was definitely a calling that it was just meant to be that we bought our facilities back.
Okay. And, it's a beautiful story.
Well, thank you. And, now it's been a long, tough kind of 2 years, but it is doing
and I've
very
missed you.
well.
I haven't seen you much.
I know. I've been busy.
The 2 years you've been like, Aaron is like, where you go? Well, Cash, I got to go. I got to get to work.
That's right.
Yeah, which is great.
But it's doing very well, and, we definitely want to get the word out that we are the original owners, and we're back, and, we want to serve our community.
Awesome. So let's go to a quick commercial, and when we come back, I want to talk more about what Stepping Stones is, get a little bit more involved in understanding what you offer and all those good things.
Perfect.
So let's do it.
Okay.
Let's get a commercial. We'll be right back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
It's time to be super again. It's beach season. Killer abs.
Do you want to make your college experience different? Become an intern with 91.1 The Boss. We are interviewing interns today. Contact us at 713-370-5051.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Could your business use more customers? Could your business use more online traffic? Sponsor with 91.1 The Boss radio station and let our multimedia radio station promote your business. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
welcome back to Today with Kashay, Friday here in the Woodlands, Texas. And I have in the studio Erin McDowell with Stepping Stones. And we were talking before commercial break about your amazing story, how you create this amazing, successful business with your cousin. You sell it, you take it back, and now you're reinventing it even probably bigger and better than before. So talk to us a little bit about what programs, dig deeper into what Stepping Stones is all about.
All right. Well, each of our locations, we take children 6 weeks all the way up to 6th grade.
You got some babies around there, Erin, crying all
little
day.
Babies. Oh no!
I was going to see if I wanted to. Yeah, but I was going to see if I could come work there, but I don't know about 6 weeks. Anyway,
so all the way up to 6th grade, which meaning kindergarten through 6th grade is an after-school program, before and after-school program. But we offer a private school program where we do offer kindergarten, pre-first, and 1st grade. Okay. And we have a certified teacher, and we also have toddlers and preschool age groups.
What are the hours like if someone wants to? I'm just curious. Like y'all, we think you would have to open like at 5 a.m.
Right. Well, we open at 6.
Okay.
Both locations, and that is for even obviously working families. Because even teachers have to go in early. The high school starts at 7:20 in the morning, so they have to be there at a certain time. So we do offer that, which is a nice amenity for those people that even have to get to downtown. So those are our hours, 6 a.m. to 6:30.
Okay.
And we offer all kinds of different programs. We have enrichment programs at our facilities. Each school is a little bit different in what they offer, but we have a soccer program, and we have a chapel time that is not mandatory. It's optional.
Now, when you say private school, so does that mean that they could actually just go there for their schooling?
Right.
Up till 6th grade?
Up to 1st grade.
Oh, 1st grade. Okay, so the
grade.
private school part is up to, so you would take them from kindergarten to 1st grade, and then they would transition.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And it makes it,
I think
it's more convenient for families that might have another child, a younger child at the facility. So then they're not having to drop off at 2 different locations.
And I think the other thing, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, just joking. Erin, come on, no, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I always would think that if that transitioning a child from being at home to school, and I just remember my situation, it was difficult to just want to break away. Because you went to this big school and it was like you were dropped off, and to have something more smaller, more private, more intimate for that first year of going into a school system.
Absolutely.
I think what you're doing, is where it's at. You ask a lot of people homeschool, but I think what you're talking about and what you offer would be amazing for kids that are not ready to just jump into these big schools from being at home all day.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you face that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And we offer at our facilities where you can come in and not just take a tour of the facility. If you want to sit in the classroom with your child and meet with the teacher and see all the other kids and just kind of get acclimated slowly.
Yes.
Sit down, talk with the director. So there are definitely ways to ease and smooth that transition.
And do you partner with the schools? That, when I mean partner, is, let's say, most of those kids that are going to transition, and do you kind of have some alliances or some programs that y'all connect to, so that a parent out there who says, hey, if I do this for my child and I want to transfer them over, do you kind of help in that, or do you have relationships and things of that nature?
Absolutely. And actually some of the principals have even brought their children to our facilities, so we definitely have relationships, and it's an ongoing communication with those schools that are near us.
So tell me this: what makes you different? Why I may take my child to another location? Why do I choose, other than because I adore you, why would I bring my child to you, Erin, in Stepping Stones?
Well, I go back to what I said earlier, is we are family owned and operated. My cousin and I own it. Our own children went to our facility, and it's our passion. It's our baby.
So what you're saying is you're going to make sure it's done right. Because your kids are involved. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Of course, that makes a difference.
And we have that perspective of being parents as well. So I think that's where, first of all, we stand out. And then secondly, we've been here for almost 20 years. So we know the community, and it's very important for us to give back to the community as well. So I think that's what makes us.
Are you more competitive as far as, I know some of those years ago, daycares, centers and things of that nature, budget-wise, do you think that you probably make it more competitive and more attractive in that area as well?
I feel like we're always striving to make our facilities definitely stand out, but better for the children. It's about early childhood education. So we have new curriculum. It's called Frog Street Curriculum. That's on the up and up.
Okay.
We have a conscious discipline program, which is basically a like positive guidance.
Okay.
And so we're always striving to be better, to be on the forefront of education.
Wow.
So those are some of the kind of cool programs we've just implemented since we've been back the last couple of years.
Very nice. And so you talk about a community involvement and what does that look like as far as the things that you're involved in?
So it's important for us to teach our children to learn to give back as well and serve the community. So we've partnered recently with Yes to Youth.
Oh, yeah.
And surprise.
Very nice.
But we did a sock drive where families brought in socks for us to donate. We're also doing partnered with the New Methodist Hospital.
Okay.
And giving them teddy bears. They have like a little workshop they do with the children there on site. Another, just giving back to the community in terms of there's a crawfish boil coming up for AVM research, and we're donating lemonade and have a little lemonade stand.
Tell us a little bit about what AVM is. I know you're big into that, and Sherry, tell us, just go ahead, tell a little story about that.
Well, Mark and Sherry are some of our best friends, and their son Ryan had what's called an AVM. It stands for arteriovenous malformation.
Okay.
And it has to do with the arteries and veins in your brain, and basically he had a brain bleed, and that kind of brought it about. But he's had several surgeries, brain surgeries, and we're just trying to raise funds and awareness.
That's awesome.
Crawfish boil.
And when's that?
Sunday.
When's that? This Sunday?
April 14th, Sunday, 3 to 7 at Stillwater's Community Back Porch. So come out.
That's great. Summer's coming up.
Yep.
And so I could only imagine you have to offer some summer camps, and talk to us a little bit about that. And parents are interested.
Our summer camps are amazing. So we have 2 different summer camps going on in themes. One's called The Amazing Race.
Oh my God, I've always wanted to be on that show. No, seriously, I just didn't fill out the application, but I still want to do it.
You should. Okay. Sign up.
Anyway, that's great.
And the other one is kind of a take on Ripley's Believe It or Not, Stepping Stones Believe It or Not. And they swim, they go on field trips, they have fun science experiments.
And it's there at the location, or you drive to different.
It's at our location, but we go out off campus and do field trips, and you can sign up weekly, you can sign up monthly, you can sign up for just one day. So
and so what does it look like both for summer camp and just for everyday registration? Do I have a person who wants to sign up? Is it a contract? Is it, hey, I can drop my child off for an hour to go shopping and get my nails done and pick the kid back? I mean, I don't know, what are the different options?
Every program is a little bit different because we want to try to serve our entire community and its needs. So we do have a drop-in care program, which is we just started. It's lovely. It's our Stepping Stones.
And how does that work?
Academy.
How does that work?
You can just come in and drop your kid in for an hour or 2 hours if you want to go to lunch with your friends or you have a last-minute meeting.
Ladies, this is it. This is the place. When people are like, I don't know what to do with the kid.
Right. So it's all you have to do is come in and put down a little registration fee, fill out your emergency forms, and
that's all the way up till, and your hours are till 6:30. So if they want to come in as late as 5:30, drop a child off for an hour.
Well, that program's just still kind of new, so it's really 8 to 3 right now. But if the need's there, we will definitely increase the hours.
So talk to me a little bit about the facility. What does it look like? Kind of what is your
we just renovated our first facility off Falcon Wing and redid.
So it's on Falcon Wing.
Redid all the floors, painted the inside and outside, put in just kind of state-of-the-art playground equipment and synthetic grass, and I mean it's top notch.
Do you do open house nights? Do you do private appointments? Let's talk a little bit about someone who's listening right now who wants to come out and understand the facility, look at it, get their kid registered maybe. What would you suggest?
I would definitely suggest coming out and taking a tour. And then we definitely have open houses at the beginning of every year. We have a Meet the Teacher night. And then, of course, we have all kinds of fun things that if people just want to come and see the facility on at one of our events. So, like, we do a fall festival at one of our schools in October. And then at our other location, we do a breakfast with Santa. So the community is invited to all of those events. So just come check us out.
Oh, right.
Take
I mean,
a tour.
can I come in and tour, even if I don't have kids to drop off?
Absolutely.
Can I just come in and see? No. But, so basically, give you a call on your website. What's your website? Or do they just call you directly? Or
Yeah, they can. Our website is steppingstonesprep.com and steppingstonesfalconwing.com.
Okay, because there are 2 locations. And where's the other one in Sterling? You said one's on Falcon Wing. And where's the other one?
In Sterling Ridge off Cranebrook Drive.
Okay.
Right next to Colson Tough Elementary.
Oh, good. So you've got a couple of good areas.
We have parks right next to both facilities that we utilize. I mean, we're in really good locations. And very convenient, right off Woodlands
That's
Parkway.
what I was going to say.
Absolutely.
Yeah, location-wise, you're very convenient. Well, let's do another quick commercial and come back and talk some more about all the fun stuff y'all are doing.
Great.
We'll be right back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
It's time to be super again. It's beach season. Killer abs.
Do you want to make your college experience different? Become an intern with 91.1 The Boss. We are interviewing interns today. Contact us at 713-370-5051.
This E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Could your business use more customers? Could your business use more online traffic? Sponsor with 91.1 The Boss radio station and let our multimedia radio station promote your business. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Welcome back to Today with Kashay, Friday here in the Woodlands, Texas. And we have Erin McDowell in the studio talking all about Stepping Stones and the amazing programs that you have over there. So tell everybody a little bit about Erin. I mean, we've been talking, we'll come back to Stepping Stones. Your background, how you came to the Woodlands, what you like to do on a Friday night, what you and Craig are doing tonight. Just joking. Give us some insights.
Honestly, when I went into college,
just please be honest.
I actually was a major in business and realized right away.
Well, that's right.
Well,
yeah.
I thought I was going to take over my dad's company, right? And I thought, this is not right. Okay. So I wasn't feeling it. And so I went directly into education and just found my groove.
Well, your mother was a teacher.
Yes, my mom come from a history
so
and
that's
line
kind
of
of probably
teachers,
where that
right?
fell. Okay.
Absolutely. And so got my degree in education and my master's in education from Texas A&M, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
And from there...
You've been involved a lot in the charities. I mean, in different organizations. I mean, tell us about how you've kind of, in the Woodlands and what you've been involved in. Yeah.
Well, First, I was a little bit busy with my own, making my own family,
right?
And working.
So tell us about my two little dolls, Joey. Tell us about the babies. Yes.
Well, my daughter's 14.
Yeah.
And my son's 17. He's a senior, fixing to graduate.
Right.
So definitely on a Friday night, we're watching a lot of baseball. Kashay right now.
Okay.
So, no, but. Definitely started with Montgomery County Youth Services and Yes to Youth. I mean, that's been the biggest charity I've been involved in besides ABM Research Foundation, which is more recent. So those are my two go-tos, right?
Yeah,
absolutely. But always looking for volunteering at the church.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, speaking about volunteers, going back to stepping stones, let's say someone's listening out there who... Are you either hiring? Do you need volunteers? I'm thinking with kids, there's always a need to have a lot of different people.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about that.
The school in the back in Sterling Ridge is definitely hiring because we're growing.
Oh, okay.
And we've definitely doubled our enrollment since we took our facility back.
Okay.
So we are constantly looking for teachers.
Oh, good.
Because of that growth.
Sure.
So definitely hiring there. We love volunteers, especially our families. We want our families to be involved in their child's education, a partnership between us. So if they want to ever volunteer, read a book, or come help out with the party, or give a little presentation even to our parents on parenting.
Sure.
I mean, we're all in for that. So you have to do a little background check.
Oh,
there,
you better do 12, 15 of them. No. So speaking to the other thing I wanted to ask about setup. So I was talking a little bit earlier about tell us what the facility looks like. What is a classroom size? What are your teachers? Where are you recruiting, and what is kind of the process in hiring?
Sure.
Yeah.
Our classrooms are based on the age groups. So our 2-year-old classroom is obviously going to look different from our 4-year-old classroom. We do follow, obviously we're mandated by the state, which is our licensing. So we do have to follow at the minimum of that. But of course, we do go above and beyond that. And our classrooms are set up in little learning centers. So you might have like a dramatic play center or a little block center. And but we also have like a tiled area and a carpet area just to provide different textures. And we have a gym at both of our locations that the children utilize. Yep, absolutely.
And exercising.
And then our teachers, we definitely, they go through.
They got to come out of A&M, I bet.
I
didn't get the job. I wonder why. All the A&M Aggie ladies have them. Yeah, okay, got it.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm being silly. Come on.
No, but they definitely have to go through a background check, and we look for experienced teachers, those seasoned teachers, the ones that have their CDA, which is called a Child Development Associate, which I am teaching that class currently.
Awesome.
Which is really good. It just helps further their education and
making sure that they're staying, like you said, latest programs, latest knowledge. I mean, things are changing with the schooling system so much.
Right.
And so you're constantly probably having to be on the cutting edge of everything in every aspect. And certainly with the teachers was where it starts.
Got to continue that education.
So I'm just thinking, something that popped in my head. For mothers who are going back to work, they've had their child, they've had the baby, they've been home for the amazing 4 weeks that they get, or longer if they're lucky. Longer if they're lucky. Let's say 6 weeks, because that's where you start.
Sure.
I'm assuming there are some concerns, or that's hard for a parent to want to drop their child off that bonding period.
Right.
How do you, and what would you tell a mother out there who's going through that, who's about to have to sign up and has that concern about, I'm dropping my baby off at a daycare center? Is she going to get, or is he going to get the attention and the love? What would you say?
Sure.
What would you say?
Well, your baby's your most precious gift in life, right?
Yeah.
So no one is going to take care of your baby
like
as
you're
well
going to take
as
care
you
of your
can.
baby. Understand that,
right?
That's a very good
and
point.
That's right, and we understand that, and it's important that they're never going to find something that's them, because it's just
that is a very good point you just made.
Well, it's true, and
because don't expect to you can, if you find someone who's going to do what you do, there's a problem.
Right. But, you know, that's
exactly
right.
Yeah,
we want to find teachers that are loving and nurturing, and that is number one, and that are going to keep your kids safe.
Sure.
And so I would just definitely tell the parent it's all about communication.
Okay.
I mean, first and foremost, if you see something that you're not comfortable with, or you might have something particular that you do with your baby that you want,
speak up.
Absolutely. No, you know, we just have, it has to be an open and honest relationship, especially when it comes to.
I'm gonna have a baby and drop him off with you, because you just made me want to have one. Now I know all the time you're thinking, well, who's gonna watch him? And then you're gonna be the one. That was what you just said, and I didn't even know like how would be the answer to that. But you just made it very clear that yes, stop expecting to be exactly, but understand that you're going to have someone who cares for your child, but they're never going to care the way you do. So don't expect it to be exactly like you. And open up, talk. And I need this. I'm concerned about this.
And I think that's, you know, parents are scared. If I say something that went wrong, then they're going to take it out on my child. No. And that's not the case. No. Okay. And our directors have been with us for 16 years.
Wow.
They know what they're doing.
Okay. Well, then it sounds like the place to go. What do they need to do again? Where do they go? Who do they call? And then we
call us and set up a tour.
Okay, she said it. Call her, set up a tour, get your kids registered, summer camps, you name it. Stepping Stones is where to go.
That's right.
Have a great weekend. We're out.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.